let us solve a question on how to find out the value of marginal cost at the minimum of average variable cost. Okay, the question is, consider the following short run cost function, that is CQ, that is cost is a function of output which is equal to 10 times q cube minus 80q square plus 300q plus 50. At the minimum average variable cost, the value of marginal cost is, options are being given, we need to find out the correct option. Okay, so what we are being given, we are being given the total cost function, let's denote it by C, which is equal to 10 q cube minus 80q square plus 300q plus 50. This is our total cost function. Okay, so first we need to find out the average variable cost. Okay, so what is, or let us break this out. So let us see what is our average cost here. Okay, or average variable cost. Since this is a total cost function, what we call the variable cost, variable cost is that cost which changes with the production level. Okay, that very cost which changes with the level of output, we call that very variable cost. And here you can see these terms denote our variable cost, they change with the change in the output. Okay, this 50 is our fixed cost. Okay, that very cost which does not change with the change in the output. Okay, so it remains here whether our production is 0, none, or 10, it is still to be paid this very cost, that is 50. So what will be the average variable cost? That will be equal to variable cost upon total output. Variable cost is 10 q cube minus 80q square plus 300q. To this we divide by q. That will give us the average variable cost. So dividing by q, we will get AVC. AVC will be equal to, so first we get 10q square minus 80q plus 300. Let us draw it graphically to make it more clear. So we have output on the horizontal axis, we have average variable cost and marginal cost on the vertical axis. So let us say this is our average variable cost, and let's draw it like this. So this is our AVC. Okay, we have to first find out the minimum of AVC. What is minimum of AVC? So minimum of AVC is simply, so we need to find out the minimum point of average variable cost. Okay, so let us say this is minimum point. Okay, the minimum point of the average variable cost function is that very point where it is slope is equal to 0. That means the derivative of average variable cost with respect to output, it should be equal to 0. Okay, so simply minimum means that very point where slope is equal to 0. Okay, so we need to differentiate this average variable cost with respect to output. Derivative of q square is 2q, so we get 2 into 10 which is 20. So we will get 20q. Derivative of q in the second term is 1, we are left with 80, and derivative of a constant is 0. Okay, solving for q, we get 20, q is equal to 80, dividing both sides by 20, q will be equal to 4. So minimum point of AVC comes at the output level of 4. Okay, but we are not, the question is not about what is the level of output where minimum average variable cost occurs, but we have to find out the value of marginal cost at the minimum average variable cost. And let's draw the marginal cost function also here. So let us say this is our marginal cost function. Okay, so let's first draw the marginal cost. What is marginal cost? That is the change in the total cost due to the change in the output. That is simply the derivative of the cost function with respect to q. Derivative of q cube is 3q square, so we get 3 10s are 30 q square minus derivative of q square is 2 into 80 is 160 q. Derivative of q in the 300 q is 1, so we are left with 300. This is our marginal cost, but we have to find out the marginal cost at the minimum of average variable cost. What is the minimum of average variable cost? It is 4. So we need to find out the value of marginal cost when our output level is equal to 4. Okay, so this corresponds to the minimum point of AVC. Okay, and let me write it here. So this shows us, this Q is equal to 4 shows us the minimum of AVC. Okay, so simply plug Q is equal to 4 in this equation. So we have 30 into 4 square minus 160 into 4 plus 300. So this is 30 into 16 minus 4 zeros are 0, 4 sixes are 4, 4 ones are 4, 5 is 6 plus 300. So let us do 0 goes 0, 3 6 are 18, 3 ones are 3, take 4 minus 6 is 40 plus 300. So let us do the calculation again. So 0 0 goes 0, 8 go 8. So we subtract 640 from this, we get 24, so 140 will be the marginal cost. So correct option should be this. So 140 is the marginal cost corresponding to the minimum of AVC. I hope I make myself clear in this video and you find out this video helpful. Thank you.